what you want. Say 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 what you want. Who's gonna save me? 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 Say what you want. 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 Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me?
All right, look at that. Here we are, ready to go. Well, almost ready to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Deals with David. I'm David, and it's time. All right, let's get some real music on. I'm trying to change things up here. I don't know if I want that up there. Down at the bottom. I don't know if I can readjust. I wish I could. It's better up top, right? Better up there. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're going to take this. We're going to do that. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, we're going to take this guy here. And move him up. Whoops. Let's move him up there. That's probably better. That's a better place for you, David. Isn't it? I don't know. You got to be creative, right? Welcome to Deals with David. Please click. I'm typing in the chat, right? Please click the plus follow. There we go. All right. I think I'm off to a good start. How you doing today? Welcome, everybody. Deals with David. Of course, I'm your host, David. And let's get things underway. There you go. First deal of the day. And this is coming into the Holy Stone HS720E drone. We often say, let's go fly a kite around here. I say, I'm going to fly my kite, honey, and Jennifer knows I'm going to fly my drone. I've been a drone pilot for just a couple of years now, and I've got several drones. Holy Stone sent this to us just over a month ago, and thank you to them for sending this. Just so you know, full disclosure, all these products I have here, I own them. Some were sent to me for review, but the reviews are completely my own. They've not paid me to say anything in particular. And I check out all the product before I put them here in the carousel. And if I'm not happy with them, there's tons of products, several products that have come through my door that you have not seen here and you will never see, just because I'm not happy with the quality. So all quality products here today. Holy Stone HS720E. You know, certainly the drone and everything is a big part of it, but the carrying case really speaks volumes here. It's a nice, smooth material, strong material, nice and easy to wipe clean if you spill something on it, or you just want to keep it clean, wipe it down with a light cloth. And they really did a great job on the handle. Now I know it's more about the drone, but it's nice that they didn't cheap out. It's not just a piece of material there, you know. So that's good to have, and it's very sturdy. The zippers are metal. All right, oh, and I'm going to pull up just to make sure I don't miss any comments. If you've got comments, or you want to say hello, or you've got questions about any of the products in the carousel, by all means, interrupt me at any time. All right. Holy Stone. Look at that right there. It all fits super nicely into this carrying case. And it got a little extra compartment up here. It's always nice to have the instruction booklet, or I call them the constructions, instructions for use. It's always handy to have that, right? And right on the front, they've got their 800 number, their website, how you can email them in the different countries that they're available in. And they recommend this for 16 plus years old. It's not a toy, right? It's a fun hobby, but there is some maturity required in this. Now, several different languages, but there's like 40 pages in the English language of all the features. So that right there should tell you just how full featured this really is. So I recommend always keeping the manual with you. Now you've got a screwdriver here. What's that for, David? If I can get it out. There we go. An extra set of propellers, right? They do wear down after time. They're very, very sturdy propellers, but propellers. But when you're out flying, you know, they wear down over time, or maybe you get too close to a tree and you try to trim that tree. Anyway, it's nice to have the extra set of propellers. And they've got the screwdriver there as well. And there's still some room left in there for, you know, extra cables, charging cables, whatever you need in there. Okay. So they've done a really nice job on putting that together. Now, let's get the beast out here. Look at this. This is already all folded up. This is what it looks like folded up. But let's open her up. You want to be careful, you know. This arms are really sturdy, but it only opens one way. So you want to do that right. And I never do it the right way. I don't know why. I've done it 100 times. Right. There we have the Holy Stone drone. Holy Stone Batman. The HS720E. This has over here. Yeah, you know, let's have some fun under the product cam. Why not? How do you like the music today? Is that cool or what? I like it. Me likey. Me likey. We're going to do this here. Yeah, we'll do it like this today. All right. So we get under the product cam there. You can see there's an SD card there for storing all of your videos and your pictures, right? And on the bottom, we've got the sensors here for, you know what? I'm going to pull them in. I'm going to get in a little more detail here. I'm going to pull the manual out here. Let's spend some time. I don't got to be anywhere in a hurry today, right? I want to know exactly about the sensors. Gary B. Patriot has started following. Thank you, Gary. We'd like to celebrate followers around here, and I appreciate you following along. That's absolutely
Excellent.
It is excellent. And you know what that makes you, Gary, because you clicked that follow button? Let me tell you what you are. You are
Amazing.
amazing. Thank you so much. Was I scaring you there for a minute? Probably not. If you got any questions, Gary, happy to have you say hello. Ask your questions. Oh, that's right. Okay. Right, so these are lights right here. Those are lights, so you can see it up in the sky. And then you've got your vision positioning lens right here, okay? And then on the back here, we've got, where are we? This is our battery indicator lights, right? That's important to know. Let's go a little deeper here. Built-in phone holder, yeah, return to home, right joystick, power switch, LCD screen. Well, you can turn the GPS on or off. Yeah, there's so much detail in all this, right down to, you know, how to charge the battery properly and remove it properly. How to change the propellers. And, oh, okay, that's good to know. I kind of wondered about that. It has, here in the slot, up to 128 gigabytes for storage, right? So, lots going on here. Now, this also has brushless motors, which makes it very, very stable in the wind, and it's quieter as well. Now, I could spend a lot of time going through this, but I think you get the idea there that this is a very detailed instructions. Right down there too, where you can download the app onto your phone for iOS or Android. Pre-flight checklist. Make sure the transmitter, mobile device, and the drone battery are fully charged, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, how to pair the device, how to pair it to the drone, all kind of important things, right? So you've got everything you need right there. Let's get into this, the controller now. Now, this controller does run on 2 AA batteries. Our handles just pop out like so. And I'm just gonna, I've got a couple of AA batteries here. It does run on 2 AA batteries, so you can get yourself some, you know, rechargeable AA batteries. Beep. And we're in like Flynn. There we go. You see the, I don't know how well you'll see that on video, LCD screen. There we go, that's pretty good, right? All the different modes and the flight modes, battery level. These are low batteries, obviously. Definitely recommend getting rechargeable batteries. Oh, look at that, eh? Your GPS here, controls. Now your antennas, nice and flexible here. And then this part slides out here to slide in your phone so you can see what's happening or see what the drone sees as well, right? So just very comfortable in the hand as well. Speaker on the back here because the app will talk to you. You've got a return to home function, so when the drone takes off, you hover for a moment and the GPS detects exactly where it is in the coordinates. You can fly away about a half a mile, and if you happen to lose RC connection or radio control connection or connection to the drone, it will automatically return to home. It'll fly home to where it took off, so you know, decreasing the chance of losing your drone. So nice and compact as well. Turn it on and off right there. Okay, I'm actually going to take the batteries out. I don't like leaving them in there. And I recommend you, it's always a good idea to not leave your batteries in. But I do recommend getting yourself some rechargeable batteries. And everything just folds up nice and neat here. Now you do get 2 batteries. Whoopsie daisy. Right? 2 batteries right there. There's 1. There's a 2, and these 2 batteries combined will give you up to 46 minutes of flight time. And of course there is a charger, and this charger here will allow you to charge both batteries at the same time. So while one's up flying, you got the other one ready to go, and then you land, start charging that battery, put the fresh one in, and while you're flying, you're charging another battery. So you could keep going potentially for a long time there, right? So a very powerful drone. All right. Now speaking of powerful, where is it? Here's the camera. This is a 4K camera. It'll do up to 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, or you can change that to 1080p at 60 frames per second. So really high resolution camera, very stable in the wind. It's a stabilizer. So even though you might see the drone going like this, the video comes out nice and smooth and cinematically, if you will, and a very high resolution camera on there for all your photos. So you're really going to get a commercial level, really, for a consumer drone. And you're going to have a lot of fun with this. A new hobby. Make sure you check the local laws in your area. I'm here in Canada, although we're here on the Amazon US site. So we have certain laws over here. You may or may not need to register your drone with the government, and you may or may not need a license to fly. So make sure you check that out, right? You want to be within the law. But what a great fun new hobby. Or even use this to make some money on the side, right? Lots of options there, and just a quality drone. And I just really love how they put the case together for us there to keep things nice, neat, and tidy. Take it home, away you go. Make sure it's always charged up. I leave mine by the door. I have several drones, but this is always charged up, ready to go and get outside. I'm hoping to get outside today. It's actually about 7 degrees where I am, Celsius, so it's warm for us. It's drone weather. All right, and that is coming in, what are we doing? $339. Great price today, 4.5 stars and over 5,800 reviews on Amazon. So you're definitely getting a quality product out there. All right. Oh, time for the next deal. Yes. I came across this and I purchased this about a month ago now. And what a cool tool, right? If you don't have a computer or you don't know how to edit video exactly, this is going to be a great tool for all those old, you get any old VHS tapes? Does anyone remember beta tapes? They come out first, right? And I wish they'd have caught up. Beta was actually better. But anyway, those old VHS or beta tapes, you can now transfer onto this machine right here, or maybe you've got an old DV or disc camera, right? This is the video to digital converter. It's actually the deluxe version. And I'll definitely get this under the product cam here so you get a better bird's eye view of what's going on. Made by ClearClick. This is coming in at $174.95 today, 4.5 stars. And here it is right out of the box. There's the unit. We can probably get closer. You see a nice LCD screen. Why can't I talk today? What's wrong? All your menu functions, very convenient here on the front. And then here you'll see, this is where you'd have your RCA inputs from the back of your VCR into here. And they include all the cables that you need. So your RCA input for your sound and your video, of course. And then you've also got the 3.5mm inputs for those DV or disc cameras. This is an HDMI output, so you can actually connect a computer screen rather than using the LCD screen. But it works fine without, but if you want to have a kind of a larger view, right? Now, let's go over here into the box a little more. Here's what I was talking about. Here's all the cables included that you need. You got your charging block. There is a USB cable, but I've got it plugged in over there. All the software that you need to use. If you want to edit onto your computer, you can, right? But here's what they've done as well. See on the side here, we've got this micro SD slot. This comes with an 8 GB SD card included. You've got your USB. This is chargeable, so you can charge it. Probably you get about 3-4 hours of use out of a charge. Let's double check that. Why don't we look, see if it tells us. Interesting demo for the drone. What's the model for the tablet stand? What do you mean by interesting demo? Is that good or bad? The model of the tablet stand? Oh, you mean this? I have no idea. It's been a long time. I got that. I've had that for years. Don't remember. It's not even saying on it. I'd have to look into my Amazon. What have I previously ordered? I have 2 of them. They're nice and sturdy, I can tell you that. Now here they've included a microphone input. Oh yeah, we were going to check. Good question though. It's not in my carousel. So bundle this in 32 gigabyte. Oh, is it 32 gig? I thought it was 8. Can't see. This is 8 gigabyte with this one, but the one I'm showing, okay, so that's an upgrade, or that's a newer version. So there you go, 32 gigabytes with the bundle edition. Put you back in there. Get back in there. Come on now. I just don't have the right nails. Get in there. You mean this one or this one? So number 1, number 2. Let's try that way. Because my left or your left? There we go. I got it in. They've also included this microphone, so you can plug that into the side. Now you can plug in any like lavalier microphone, 3.5 millimeter input. But what that's for is when you're recording the video from the VCR or whatever device onto the SD card, you could be narrating, adding your own voiceover to the video, right? So really cool, very powerful. And you know what? You're gonna store all those old tapes. You could copy them and then throw them away. They're probably taking up room on a shelf somewhere. And you can get rid of those now, and they will fade over time, and you convert them into digital, and you'll be saving those memories, and you won't lose them. And a lot easier to share as well. So that is the video to digital converter, the deluxe edition from ClearClick, coming in at $174.95. Oh, number 1. Oh, okay. This is actually, I should have it in my carousel, but I don't. This is, a friend of mine gave this to me. It's actually, it's got a keyboard on it as well. And if I recall, and I don't have it charged right now, but it's got multi-colors on the keyboard. It's more like a gaming keyboard, and you can change the brightness and the colors. And I want to say, I've had it in the carousel before. I want to say a Logi. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. I can't just look it up from here, but it wasn't that expensive either. It was like $19.99, and I was like, wow, for that was incredible. So I'm sorry I don't have a better answer there for you. It's not in my carousel, so I'm not prepared to, and it doesn't say on it. I'd have to go to my other computer and take a closer look. You're welcome. Sorry it wasn't a better answer for you. All right, getting into some more video. I don't know where you live, but where I live here in Canada, like it's you know, it's wintertime. We are starting to warm up. It's about 7 degrees Celsius. So being outside, I guess, depending on where you live, is getting closer to be that time of year. And you know, these projectors, they just keep making them better and better and smaller. This is a 7500 lumens projector from TMY. Not only do you get the projector, but there's a 100-inch screen included for hanging on a wall, or you could just use a dark wall, a white wall. Great outside at the campground, right? Or maybe you just want to get together in the backyard and you've got a barn wall out there or something, you can set up and have family movie night, or invite the neighbors over for movie night as well, and make some popcorn, and you know how that goes, right? And easy to set up. And what I'll tell you here as well is we've got the focus and the keying all manual right here. All the controls you need here, on, off, and all the different display settings and focus and center, nicely accessible on the top. Now this will work with, we've got our VGA, so if you wanted to plug in a laptop that has VGA, that'll work. USB, you could plug in, maybe you've got the movie file on the USB stick or an external hard drive. HDMI, and then we've got even the TF slot for your memory cards. Maybe you've got the file on there, and or a mini AV input, maybe coming from like an old Sony Handycam or something like that. And of course, you can plug in your headphones, but this is really designed for plugging in an external speaker system, right? So if you got 3.5mm out going to a PA system, you could really blare the movie loud, right? And then over, what do we got? What was I looking for? Oh yes, so here on the bottom as well, it's got nice mounting capabilities as well if you purchase yourself a bracket, right? There is a speaker built right into it. It works pretty good, but definitely external speakers will enhance it all here. And it's coming in at $76.49, and you know, it's not that big, and it's really powerful, right? All the cables you need, you've got your HDMI cable and your RCA cables, and it includes this handy remote control as well that works on 2 AAA batteries here on the back. So you can sit and relax and control everything right from your chair. Movie night, or maybe you've got a room in the house that's big enough, it's got a big wall in there, maybe the computer gamer would love to play on a 100-inch screen there, Call of Duty or Minecraft or whatever they're up to these days. So this TMY projector comes in at $76.49, 15% off. It's regularly $89.99, just over $76 today. I'm looking forward to using that. All right, well, hello and welcome to Deals with David, everybody. And we're going to get to some more deals here in just a moment. But if you're just joining and you haven't done it already, do me a huge favor and click that follow button. Help me get closer to 2,000 followers. That's my goal. We're going to have a big virtual party when we get there. We're getting closer and closer to the 600 mark, so we've still got a ways to go, but every day we're here, people are following, and we hope you'll join the community officially here as well by clicking that follow button. All right. What's next, David? This is, I do a lot of live streaming from my smartphones. And I do videography from my smart. I don't, you know, I have a DSLR camera. That's it. I don't have a big movie. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've got an old Sony Handycam, but this is great for mounting. Our phones really are the camera now, right? Everybody's got one, and this is coming in to be very handy. $23.39 for this UB size 51-inch tripod. It's lightweight but sturdy. Let's just set this all the way down. Right, so there you go. Right, see how that works out? 51 inches in height, or just adjust it to whatever's going to work for you. Right, super easy to use, and of course the legs just fold up like your standard tripod, and there's the size of it right there. Right, take that with you, put that in your video go bag. But this is nice to use for if you're making TikTok videos. Are you into that? Or maybe you're making the reels or the videos on Instagram or any platform for that matter. What's great about this is a mount right here that comes with it, right? So you can just tighten that on. And what you do is actually, whoopsie daisy, right here, we tighten it here or loosen it in place, which is great, right? So now we've got that. And it also will work in portrait mode, right? So you can just turn it the other way, David. See how we can do that? And then I'll just adjust that, tighten it up. And now I could have my phone in portrait. Whoop, throwing stuff. I could have my phone in portrait mode for those Instagram Reels that are so popular right now. If you're not doing Instagram Reels for your brand, you're missing out. There you go, lock and load, away you go. Have fun with that. And wait, there's more. We've got another attachment here that comes with it. This is for like the GoPro camera and a remote control. Here you go. It works for both iOS and for Android. You know, put that in your pocket, press, way to go. Take a snapshot, press and stop recording, start recording. So fully controlled remote via the Bluetooth on your smartphone device, right? So the UB size 51-inch tripod, lightweight tripod mount, coming in just under $24 here today. And I believe that's a discounted price compared to normal. Sit down there. Yeah, 10% off. 10% off today, so that's good. That's good. Well, I'm a bit of a microphone geek, as you'll discover coming up shortly. We've got some great microphones coming up. But first, I always like to start off with what was my first professional microphone. And, oops, let me get... This is made by a company called Blue, and this is their Yeti microphone. The Blue Yeti microphone is definitely popular with live streamers, podcasters, for Twitch, YouTube. If you're just doing an audio podcast. I've used this, I do some voiceover work from time to time, and I've used this for my voiceover work. So, very, very powerful and studio quality microphone. Now this is coming in at $121.95 today, 4.5 stars and over 14,000 ratings here on Amazon today. Now let's start with the bottom base right here. Definitely steel, metal, right? Very solid structure. It's got rubber feet on the bottom, so you're not sliding around or scratching the surface on anything. We'll start with the bottom portion here of the microphone. If you take a look here, you'll see there's the adapter for mounting onto the quarter-inch microphone stand. It comes with an adapter as well. If you wanted to mount it onto a boom arm, you could do that. It's also got the headphone jack here, so you can plug in your favorite set of headphones or earbuds, so you can monitor yourself or any other sounds that are being, you know, if you're live streaming, you want to hear the music, etc. And you won't get any latency from that as well. So we come to the front portion. Of course, we've got to give you a volume control for those headphones. And then there's the cough button, or better known as the mute button. Simply press that, you're muted, and the light flashes so you know you're muted. Press it again, quick unmute. When we come around to the back side, you know, it's really great to have lots of options. It's USB plug and play, so there's no mixing board required or anything like that. But they still give you lots of control. Right at the top here is your gain button, so this allows for more noise going in or less noise, or whatever your voice going in or out, right? So you have control over that, more or less of what's in the room, I should say. 4 audio patterns are given to you on the Blue Yeti microphone, and the first one is referred to as cardioid, and that means right here in front. So the microphone on here in front is what's going to get picked up. And now if you want to go to the next one, it's called bidirectional. So this picks up the microphone in front of you and opposite. So maybe you're sitting across from someone and you're doing an interview. This would be what you would use it for. Stereo, which is left and right, pretty obvious what you could use for that. And then omnidirectional picks up sound all the way around. So maybe you're having a round table discussion, or you want to set this on the stool or on the microphone stand, I should say, and record musicians off the floor. That would be the way to go. So multi-uses there, multifunctional, and very professional sound quality coming out of the Blue Yeti microphone today at $121.95. That's a great deal for this microphone. I own 2 of these. What does that tell you? And very, very popular with over 14,000 reviews on Amazon today. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, stick around. I get silly. Maybe I can make your day. Make my day. Yeah, I know. Gotta have a sip of water. Keep me going here. Stick around. We've got lots of deals to talk about. And let's go into the music world. Let's go to the music world. I want to say thank you to our friends at Lakato for sending me this. I was really excited to receive this. This is a steel tongue drum. Just say that, it's fun. Steel tongue drum. Steel tongue drum. Look at your kids and say, can you say steel tongue drum? They'll be like, right? Steel tongue drum from Lakato. And I get silly. Includes a music book for learning how to play, and there's several different songs in there. Of course, the basics, the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and of course, Happy Birthday's in there. You got to have a happy birthday song, right? Some extra numbered stickers for labeling so you can learn how to play. And then we've also got a stand for our hammers, you'll see in a moment, and some different muffling hammers for different types of sound that come out, right? And there's the hammers. It's hammer time! Never had one lesson. Okay. See if I can do my scales. I can't even do that. Oh, maybe I can learn Happy Birthday? Or not. Okay, oh, sorry. I was talking about the Lakato steel tongue drum. It's a lot of fun, as you can see. It's got a nice rubber mount on the bottom, so it does sit firmly without moving around or scratching any of the surfaces. And it's got a rubber, sort of a rubber band on the outside, if you will, for holding on to it and playing in your hand. Right? If you know a musician that loves to play music, they might have multiple instruments, but maybe they don't have one of these. Ask them, say, do you have a steel tongue drum? And this would be a great gift. You know who loves music the most? Children. Young children love to just chime away on things and learn new sounds. It's great for the young kids. Mom and dad spend some time. Grandma and grandpa, get one of these for them and spend some time with the grandkids learning how to play the Lakato steel tongue drum. And at $35.98, a great investment for fun. And of course, you've got the nice carrying case here with everything you need. Again, the songbook, extra mallet heads, and your mallets, of course, you got to have those, and the steel tongue drum again from Lakato. That was a lot of fun. I know I'm a bit of a geek, but and there it is. Look, start a band, start a steel tongue drum band. Get a couple of them. Why not? All right. Or if you're starting that band, maybe you could add this into it, also from Lakato. This is the Kalimba thumb piano. You see the nice carrying case that's included with it. All right. And look at this. Let's get this. All right. Nice design here. Let's get this under the product cam. Why not? Doesn't cost anything to be under the product cam. And it's definitely worth it. You can see that nice clear design. The Lakato name. All wooden, well put together, handcrafted, attached here. And then you can play. I was trying to play chopsticks, but I don't know how to play. But you can hear that really unique sound coming out of that Kalimba thumb piano. You could certainly have a lot of fun playing that. Put this together with a steel tongue drum. There's your band, right? Again, the young children would love to have one of these, and it's not expensive. Coming in at $19.97. That's 26% off the regular price of $26.99. So a great deal here. That's worth celebrating, right? The great deal here on Deals with David with the 17-key Kalimba thumb piano. Now, you also get a songbook. I believe it's a songbook. I know it's at least a book on how to play. Let's just double check. I don't want to lie to you. There we go. Yeah, okay. You are my sunshine. Oh, there's a good one. Song of Joy. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Got to have that. Lightly Row, right? Shows you all the different ways to play. Chords, right? Phonetic symbol for 17 keys. Very, very detailed. Do you want to try one? Let's try one. Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know if I can do this or not. Okay, stand by, everybody. I'm going to try to have some fun. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, that was pretty good. What's this Lightly Row? That sounds like, pardon me, that sounds like Soft Kitty. There you go. I did it. I'm a musician. I'm a master. The kalimba thumb piano from Lakato. You can certainly have a lot of great fun with that. The young kids would enjoy that. And again, if you got a musician in your life, someone you know, you want to get them a nice gift, not too expensive, but is really going to make them smile and enjoy. For under $20, the kalimba thumb piano would be a great choice. And of course, your playbook, how to play. And then we've got a cleaning cloth here. Some other sticker labels for learning how to play chords. And then these are thumb protectors or finger protectors. Right? So you're going to be a pro with this. What do you do for a living? I'm a pro thumb piano player. You're like, huh? And it'll all fit nice and tidy. Oops. Oh yes, I almost forgot. It also comes with a hammer. It's hammer time. Hammer time. This is for tuning tuning up the thumb piano as well, right? Hammer time. Hammer time. We could play the thumb piano with that music that's playing in the background. What about that? I think we could do it. In we go. La la la. And off you go. Put it over there with that steel tongue drum, and you've got yourself a band. You know, and honestly, coming in at $19.97, you spend $20. It doesn't go very far, but you spend $20 on that. That's going to be around for a long time. Going to be around for a long time. All right. This is cool. I bought this last week, and I was like, oh, that's cool. This is a language translator. Yeah, we'll put this under the product cam. It's small enough, you'll need to see it better, right? Right out of the box, it comes with its own USB cable and, of course, instruction booklet, which is very easy to understand. It explains all the features that come with this. So this language translator, is that better? It's got its own built-in camera as well. It's fully runs off USB power, right? So fully rechargeable via USB-C, which means it charges very rapidly. And then when you turn it on, well, it's going to be loud. It's always loud when you turn it on. Let's just do that. Boo, if you didn't hear that. Right? So, oh, what's the deal? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So now you've got your translator mode here, right? You've got your camera mode. Right, and what this does is you can scan some words and it'll translate it for you. Right? I think that's what it's for. It's really a unique device. You know, somebody said, well, why wouldn't I just download an app? Well, I'll tell you why. It's a lot lighter and easier to carry. Super easy to understand instructions, right? Look at all that. Very clear. Color. Touchscreen operation. Everything you need to know. Whoops. How to use the camera, select the camera, aim at the words to be translated, right? Then click on the left A language. So the camera is not just for taking pictures. So let's see, here, let's go, click on the screen to wake the camera up. Okay. Wake up, okay. Select the camera, aim at the words to be translated, then click on the left A language button. Right there. Look at that. So I just took a picture of the instructions and it's translated it to, well, English to English, but I could change that, right? Let's go English to, I don't know, German. Let's go over here to thank you very much. There's a focus mode. You just tap and it focuses. Okay, here we go. So it just took, I probably should show you that under the product cam for a better, let's do that again. So I'm going to take the instructions right here, right? Okay. So I'm going to go back here into the camera mode. Now I can convert it to German, or let's do French. So what we're going to do now, you can see how that's blurry. We can just, that's not too bad, but I can tap on it and it will focus, right? Let me get it all in there. Preface, thank you for choosing this product, okay? And then I just click and it's now translating everything that it captured. Preface, thank you very much for choosing. Merci beaucoup d'avoir choisi. I don't know if I said that right, but isn't that cool how it did that? So this is great for traveling, right? Great for traveling. Now we can record, right? So we can go record and go, test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. That's my favorite thing to do. Finish recording, okay. So you've got yourself some notes. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. So it's nice to have that for traveling. If you want to record some notes. And the camera settings, and then the translator. I don't know if I have this connected. Oh, I do have it connected. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're going to take English and convert it to Dutch. Okay, I'm going to turn the music off so we can get it better. So I'm going to go start speaking. Test 1, 2. Oh no, I got to press the button. Hello, my name is David. Pleased to meet you.
Hallo, mijn naam is David. Pleased om je te ontmoeten.
There you go, right? So I just talk into it. Hi, how are you today?
Hallo, hoe gaat het vandaag met je?
That's so cool. Now let's do another one. Let's do Italiano. Hello, my name is David.
Ciao, mi chiamo David.
That's so cool. Ciao. Now, can I play it again? Oh,
Ciao, mi chiamo David.
see? I just tap on it on the screen to play it again.
Ciao, mi chiamo David.
Ciao, mi chiamo David. That's awesome. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Buon Natale e felice anno nuovo.
What type of business are you in?
In che tipo di attività ti trovi?
Right? Play it again.
Che tipo di attività ti trovi? In che tipo di attività ti trovi?
So you can see all the possibilities here. So much fun. I love the camera that you can, take a picture of notes, etc., and have them converted. So what if we, okay, here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. Let's take some, I don't know, some on the back here. Let's try this. So it's going to look at those. We're going to go click. Now, translate. Oh, it's going to translate it to French. Let's go back. Let me get that translated to English. Right? So let's take the picture. Look at that. Forward. Thank you very much for choosing. Get speech error. I don't know what that means. Thank you very much for choosing this product. Please feel free to use it. Please read this product manual to avoid improper use of machine. Like, right there. From, like, what is that, Korean? I don't know. Super powerful, and so much you can do with this. And it's nice and lightweight, I think was the big thing. The camera portion was what really attracted me. But there you go. Throw it in your pocket. Away you go. Easy to carry along. Now, the other thing is this will also work in off. So I'm connected to the internet right now, my Wi-Fi. So you can connect this if you had a hotspot from your phone. You could do that. But it also has an offline mode. I'm just going to turn it off now. We can just power off. All touch screen, right? So very powerful unit, and it has that offline mode that I was about to speak about. There's your USB cable for charging, right? Nice carrying case. But the offline mode, so let's say okay, we're going to Holland. So I need to know how to speak Dutch or German, right? You can download the language onto the device while you're connected to the internet. So then when you're there, if you don't have any internet, you can still use that device. The translator, language translator, coming in at $77.99. Boy, a great gift for anyone who's traveling, right? Anyone who's traveling. All right. Well, all right, where are we at? Checking all my messages, making sure I'm not missing anybody. All right, let's talk about some home products here that are kind of neat. You know, I came across these, and bamboo is it's such a nice color. This particular bamboo is a nice neutral color, and it's very strong. It's very strong, well put together here. This is a nice bookshelf. We're going to take this here. Look at that. This would be great for someone in the kitchen who's doing lots of cooking or baking. They could set their recipe book on there, or some people just like to read with something that they can set it on and then just turn the page. Turn the page. That was a Bob Seger tune, right? Very sturdy, a neutral color for fitting into any room. This is great for beside the computer as well, right? If you're maybe typing something from a workbook or a textbook, you've got that set right there close to your eyeballs, and you've got room down here on the bottom for some pens, etc. and it all folds up. It's got 5 different positionings here for whatever angle you prefer, right? And then when you're done, you of course can just simply fold it up and tuck it away into a storage slot, and you've got it ready for next time. Or just leave it out on that baking counter if that's what it's for, right? And coming in at $18.96, this has over 12,000 reviews and a 5-star rating on Amazon. So you know you're getting great quality product there. All right. If you're into doing some serving, maybe you've got some friends coming over for, I don't know, cheese and crackers or wine and cheese or beer and cheese. I don't know. You want to have that set out maybe with some snacks on it. That's a perfect tray for that. Again, the bamboo, it makes it easy to clean as well, right? Just because this is a lightly damp cloth, just wiping it down to keep things clean. Or what about breakfast in bed? There you go. You got the tray serving. You can just stand it up or deliver it to somebody, breakfast in bed, and that'll just sit comfortably over their legs as well. So lots that you can do there, multi-use. Again, this nice bamboo bed tray, 4.5 stars, 7,600 reviews, and very sturdy. Love the tray, and I might have to do that for my wife soon. You know, breakfast in bed. I used to do that for my mother. Mother's Day was breakfast in bed. She always knew it was coming, but she appreciated it. All right, let's get into some smartphone videography tools. If you're like me, you like to play around with your phones and do what you can with the video camera. There's so much you can do with them. They just keep making them better and better, right? And I'm a huge DJI fan, and this is the DJI OM5 stabilizer, smartphone stabilizer. Of course, you can see the nice carrying case that comes together with that. Now, they've been making these for a while now. They started with the, I have the, I still have it, the Osmo 2, right, stabilizer. And then I've also got the, I've got 3 of the Osmo 3s. And then they did make a 4, and now they're onto the OM5. It's not called the Osmo anymore, it's the OM5. Now a stabilizer, what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to take your smartphone device and record that video, but nice and. I know some people, they're like, you can do this. Nothing will beat a phone stabilizer. Hello, Stephen Healy. Nice to have you here. Thanks for saying hello, my friend. It's been a long time. Stephen's also one of our Amazon influencers here on Amazon. So Stephen, if you want to drop your link in the chat, I welcome you to do that. Now this is a combo version of the DJI OM5, and you can just see how portable it is, and it's super light as well. I love they include the wrist strap. I used to think they were annoying and got in the way, but I learned the hard way when I was a kid, and it's definitely worth learning to use the carry strap or wrist strap as well. Now the included tripod, I should say. You can mount this on any tripod. It's got the standard screw in the bottom. Open up the legs and set it down. And now what you do is come over here, and it's locked in place. I gotta be looking at it the right way. It's all locked in place. So now we're gonna unlock it and then flip it up just like that, okay? And now we will take StephenHealy.live. You're welcome, Stephen. Stephen, again, another Amazon influencer. He talks about a lot of tech stuff and like webcams and microphones, etc. as well, similar to what I'm doing here. And Stephen and I used to do a talk show together, so we've known each other for several years. Glad to have you here, Stephen. Now here, and I'm going to open up. There's what's called the DJI Mimo app, which allows you to do multiple things with the OM5, including its own built-in video editor, a full-featured video editor. Now what I like about this compared to, say, the Osmo 3 is I can leave my phone case on my smartphone device and it'll still connect. Now that'll depend on your phone, but it will connect most. Now we've got the magnet here, and it only connects one way. There's either 2 dots that line up. It's hard to see, but there's only just an open slot here. There we go. I'm going to just click it into place, and we're all set. Okay. Now, this charges with a USB-C cable, and you get about 4 or 5 hours depending on how you use it. So I don't know, 4 hours. That's a lot of time, right? Now we're just going to turn it on, and it will load up and modify, center itself into portrait mode. And there we go. Now portrait mode, of course, is great for those Instagram reels, etc., Instagram videos. But a lot of what we want to do is landscape. I just tap a button on the front here and automatically goes into landscape mode. Now there's all kinds of features on here. I could spend a ton of time going through this, probably a couple hours if I wanted to. But I'm in the DJI Mimo app right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around to face me, because I want to demonstrate a couple of great features that it has. And one of them is the gesture and tracking feature, which is on. Okay. Now this might be, I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. Okay. I think I have it turned on. Now if I stand back and I put up my hand, it started counting down, and now we're recording. And not only we're recording, watch the camera. It's following me all the way around and back again, and it'll go a lot further, but I'm wired up here. So what an amazing feature, and it's super accurate. I can move pretty quickly and it keeps up there with me. So DJI has really put a lot of thought in their production of this app. And now we're recording, of course. Now I'll just put up my peace sign. Stops recording. So what a powerful remote system and tracking system. Now that's facing me. You can also track on the other camera as well. So very, very powerful, full featured video editor built in there as well. It's also got hyperlapse. It's also got time, what am I talking? Slow motion, hyperlapse, time lapse, regular standard, of course, photo and video. And it's got a pano version, so you can take pano shots and splice everything. It's just, oh, I talk with my hands a lot, obviously. So let's get out of the app so I don't keep doing that. I did that yesterday. All right. It's got its own built-in zoom slider here on the side, so you can zoom in and out of your shots. And here's the bonus. Watch, wait for it. It's got an extension on it as well. Wow, super powerful for those extended selfies. If you're a vlogger, which I'm going to be doing a lot more come the springtime, and even if you close up the legs here on the tripod, it gives you that extra extension as well. And away you go. Very powerful. And if you want to, get higher shots, I can't go through my ceiling, but if you want to get them low shots down there, and you're old like me and you don't want to hurt your back, that's what that's for. So very powerful tool. The DJI OM5 is really going to improve your videography game on your smartphone device, and you're going to look like a pro coming out of there as well. I was so glad when I decided, I was like, well, I got the 3 and I took the plunge and I purchased it. I was really glad that I did. And when you're done, you just simply take it off, right? I'm going to get out of this app. Where will we be? And when you go to put it away, it's real simple. You can see how it's set, ready to go. You just turn it up ways like this, and then down, and then turn this to lock it into place, and you're all set. And it's super light too. Like, see? Take your tripod off. And so, whoop, don't let that roll away on you. Stay here with me. And the nice, convenient carrying bag. Oopsie daisy. Hey, you're all set, ready to go on your next video adventure. Coming in at $159 today. That's a great price for this DJI OM5 smartphone gimbal stabilizer. Say that 5 times fast. All right, as I said earlier, I am a microphone geek, and I've got lots here. We're going to talk about several of them today, but first one I want to get to now is this Tonor USB microphone. And I want to say thank you to our friends at Tonor for sponsoring us, as well as sending us these products for free so that we could test them out. And full disclosure, folks, opinions are my own. If I don't like the product, you won't even see it here, right? I've sent products away because I'm just like, yeah, no, it's just not, it's not good. So quality product here is what we're talking about. And thanks again, Tonor. Right out of the way, in the beginning, I've noticed the 2-year warranties on their product. So 2-year warranty really says that the company stands behind their quality product. Now, this USB plug-and-play condenser microphone has a boom arm included with it, and a shock mount and a pop filter. So let's get into the box and I will show you everything that comes along with this. This is just nice if you're you know, you don't want to hook up a mixer or anything. You just want simple plug and play, and away we go. This is a good choice. Now the pop filter here, nice flexible arming, and that just mounts onto your boom arm. And if you're new, a pop filter simply just, you can adjust it in front of your microphone, and it's called pop filter to avoid those popping noises like P's and T's and K's, right? That's what that's for. So you're already going to sound professional using that. Got a nice windscreen here to minimize any, you know, breathing or, depending on your environment, extra noise. The instructions that come with this right out of the box are colorful, well translated, and easy to understand. And they've got a welcoming card here. Talks about the 2-year warranty, how you have 60 days of free return shipping, and receive some VIP exclusive discounts on their other products as well. So out of the box, here's the boom arm. Nice sturdy metal arm, right? Lots of adjustment here on the side, so you can adjust it and lock it into place. And then you've got your clip mount, so you would just attach that to your table or your computer desk, and then, whoops, I got it upside down. And then that would just slide into there, and then you can tighten that up to lock it into place as well. So easy to set up out of the box. Now here we've got our anti-vibration or anti-shock mount. This minimizes like keyboard sounds or any external bumps or taps on the desk, right? So it's really good to have that. And then of course the microphone just slides nice and easy into that. And this just mounts onto the end of your boom arm, and away you go. Now on the front of the microphone, we do have here a plus and a minus, and that's for your gain control, so allowing more or less sound into the microphone. And if you press and hold it, it does go into mute mode as well. So right out of the box, a nice simple but powerful, quality sounding USB boom arm microphone. And again, our friends from Tonor, thank you for allowing us to share that here today. And that's coming in at $54.99, which is great at 31% off. That's the lowest I've ever seen this. Hey, Candy. Welcome, Candy. Everybody give a round of applause to Candy. Woohoo! Candy's in the house. Who doesn't like having some candy around? Thanks, Candy. I couldn't resist. I'm sure you really get the comments. I'm sure you've heard them all. We talked about this before. Nice to have you back, Candy. How's your world treating you? I hope all is good. And if it's not, maybe we can make you laugh around here. What's this one do? Oh. What's this one? Oh. Snoop Dogg. Did you watch the halftime show at the Super Bowl? It was amazing. It was the best ever. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem. Love all those guys. All right, this Amazon's Basics. I'm going to get this under the product cam because I really want you to see the features that I'm going to talk about. This is a 1500 watt ceramic heater from Amazon. The Amazon Basics collection. And they've really put a lot into this. Now, you know what? I'm going to plug this in. Why not? I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere, so why wouldn't I give you the full? Okay. So first we're in off mode. Now right here, can you see that okay? Maybe it's better like this. Get a little closer. There we go. That's probably better, right? Turned off right now. We'll turn the fan on. And you can see it's in oscillating mode. So left to right, left to right. Not too fast. All right, we'll turn that off. Now we can go into, it's got two heat modes, low and high, I guess you'd call it, right? So there's low, and I can feel the heat already, right? Obviously you don't want to touch that. And then you can high mode. And then you've also got a thermostat here, so you can set the temperature in the room. Let's go, there we go, that's the temperature of the room. You want to go a little warmer, just turn it on, it'll go. And like of course the thermostat does, it'll detect the heat in the room and it'll shut off when it hits that level. So great to have this. I love that they have the fan included as well, because I can still blow the rest of that heat off. I'm cooling it down, right? And then turning it off. Now what I like that they've done on here as well, and this will be better shown this way I think, is on the bottom there is a switch. Alright, and what that does is when I set it down, the switch goes in and that allows it to operate. If for some reason you've got this maybe sitting on the floor, maybe the dog runs by or somebody knocks it over when you're not home or something like that, the switch pops out and it shuts everything off. So it's a really great safety feature and fire hazard feature, preventative fire hazard, I guess you'd call that, right? So, and that's coming in at $30.54 today with the Amazon Basics 1500 watt ceramic heater. And again, that's what are we looking at? 4.5 stars and over 7,900 reviews on Amazon, which says a lot for the product, right? Okay. Oh, I don't have my TV on. Well, we'll get that on. This is my Hisense 55-inch ULED 4K television. Do I turn it on? There we go. Now all the better to see you with. What I really love that they've done here is, of course, it's got all the standard smart TV features that you would expect, but I really love the one-touch features here. Like here I can press the home button, and now it's going to take me to the main screen where everything is. And then just one touch, there's my Amazon Prime Video, all my streaming services. It's even got a live TV, so if you got like an HD TV antenna to pick up your local stations, you can do that as well. And it's also got pre-programmed, well, you log in here once to your accounts, like my Amazon Prime Video. I would just press that and it's going to take me over to my Amazon Prime Video account. So the one-touch feature I really, really like. It's got 2 USB ports on the back of the television, so you've got lots of room for plugging in an external hard drive or a USB stick with all your photos and your videos, and you can use it for presentation. This is great in conference rooms as well, right? That's what I love using it for. We'll go over here now to the media section. I've got a USB stick plugged into the back with all my graphics here. And voila, there we go. And I can also go in here into my settings. Whoops, no, that was the wrong button. Over here into my settings, there we go. And I've got all these different options available to me. And I go into the slideshow option, 20-second intervals. Yeah, I'm good to go. And we'll just play the slideshow. And it will start, and every 20 seconds go to the next. Or I can manually control it here and go backwards as well, right? So very, very powerful. Love my Hisense 55-inch TV, $749.99. Great price on this, and a 4.5 star rating. Cheers. Water with black cherry flavor. Keeps me going here. All right. Love talking about this. You want some power? Here you go. This is the W King 50 watts of punchy bass. Love this Bluetooth speaker. Very powerful and a lot of different ways. Again, the 50 watts of punchy bass stands out right away. It's very durable, very solid, well built, protecting the speakers on the end. In fact, this is waterproof, dustproof, and sandproof, which in my mind says beach proof, or around the pool proof, or spillage proof, or dirt proof in the garage, right? This would be great to fit on a shelf in the garage while you're working in that dirty area. Take it to the beach. Take it around the pool, the picnic area. It's easy to carry with the carrying strap. It's very sturdy itself. And they even have this nice shoulder pad for a little more added comfort when you're walking around. We used to have boom boxes, right? We used to be like, yeah, man, we got tunes, right? Well, you can do the same thing here, I guess. You're going to get 24 hours of playtime out of this. I'll say up to 24 hours. Depends, volume level and all that stuff. But what they've also done here in the back is added in a USB port, so you can plug in your Bluetooth device and keep it charged up to keep the tunes going, and still get up to 24 hours of usage out of this. It's also got a auxiliary in, so you could plug this, say, into your laptop and use this as an external speaker, and it's charged with the USB-C cable that comes with it. Now, of course, it's got its standard here on the top. Your on, off, your forward, your back, your volume controls, your play and your pause. But it's got this preset equalizer built into it, 4 EQ presets, rock, pop, country, and jazz, right? So you can tune this to suit your ear, and it's quite loud if you want it to be. Your battery levels, it's even got a microphone built into it, so you could take a Bluetooth call while you're in the middle of the party. But I don't know why you would. Put that in Do Not Disturb. Who wants to be called while you're having fun, right? So there you go, the 50-watt punchy bass Bluetooth speaker from W King. W King, and coming in at $79.99. That's a great deal on that. 4.5 stars and 4,900 reviews. And Dale Schmidt is following us. Well, hello, Dale. Thank you so much for being here. We love to celebrate followers. Thank you so much for joining the community here. You're part of the crew now, Dale. Thanks so much for that. And that's just absolutely excellent that you decided to do that, which makes you ultimately amazing person you are. Thank you so much, Dale. Welcome to Deals with David, and if you've got any questions about any of the products that are in the carousel, Dale, or anybody for that matter, feel free to interrupt me at any time. And thanks, Dale, for getting me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. All right. I love these headsets. These are my gaming headsets. They're just maximum comfort. Just give me a sec. Oh, okay, right. I'm supposed to talk about them. They're very, very comfortable. Now, I'm not a huge gamer. I don't play a lot of games, but when I do, it's definitely these. The Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 Surround Sound Gaming Headsets. Say that 5 times fast. Somebody, who's going to do that? Who's going to do it? This is the next deal right here. Coming in at $129.99. That is 35% off the regular price of $199. So if you're looking for maximum comfort, maximum sound, maximum okay, let's get into it. You get the point. So we start off here. It actually has an RGB coloring system here into the Razer Nary logo here. You can adjust the color using the software that you can download once you purchase. Not only can you adjust the color, but you can control the bass and the treble and all kinds of sound features with the software from Razer Nary. So let's get right into it right away. We're going to talk about the comfort here on the ears first. These are gel-cooled earphone covers. And what that does is it keeps the area around you cooled down. What happens is once you're wearing these for a while, you start to get a little sweaty and then you get itchy, right? And this is going to avoid that. That's going to minimize any discomfort you might feel from, say, your standard headphones. So already getting into the comfort there. The 7.1 surround sound is going to help you hear everything, including if you're playing those first-person shooters. I didn't know this. My son said you can hear those people sneaking up from behind. So that's really important too. And not only are you going to hear the sound, you're going to feel the sound, because Razer Nary has got this technology they created called HyperSense technology. And what that does is vibration and all that stuff. When you, I don't know, the train's going by, you'll feel it and you'll feel like you're in the game. Now, most headsets like to, stretch out here in order to suit the size of your head. But what they've done here is put this maximum size metal frame, and then they've got this inside comfort pad here. And you can see all the flexibility in there. So what it does, I'll demonstrate here again, when I put it on my head, it adjusts to the shape of my head And now I have got maximum comfort with the gel-cooled earphones and this custom fit, if you will, on my head. And you know what? It looks like a lot, but they're really not that heavy. So I'm super comfortable with that. Now, when we get into volume, well, let's start here with the cough button, or the mute button is right there. And then we've got volume controls on both of the earphones. You can see my index fingers there. So you can, again, suit the volume or the sound to suit your ear. So maybe you want to have the, the chat, the voice chat loud, or the music lower, or vice versa. Whatever you want to do for you, you can do that. Your on-off switch, of course, your USB charging port. And then here is a cable port. So it does come with a cable. If you wanted to plug it in directly to your PC or whatever, instead of using the wireless technology, you can do that as well. But the wireless technology here is this 2.4 gigahertz USB port that's stored right into the headset, right? You just plug that into your Xbox, your PlayStation, your PC, your laptop, and then when you're done, store it there so you always know where it is. And then, of course, we've got a microphone. It's just hidden away right now. You can pull that out. It's nice and flexible. And there's even an LED light on the end, so if you're muted, you'll know that you are. So very powerful, very comfortable, maximum sound with the 7.1 surround sound system. This is the ultimate, and they call it ultimate for a reason, the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. Again, 35% off here today. So now is a good time if you're looking to upgrade your game, pun intended, or maybe you know a gamer in your life that would appreciate those as well. We've got another Amazon customer. Sorry, it doesn't say your name, but Amazon customer. We celebrate everybody around here. Thank you so much for clicking that follow button. I just think that's absolutely excellent that you've decided to join us here officially at Deals with David. And that just, it makes you an amazing person you are. Thank you so much. And like I say to everybody, if you've got any questions about any of the products that I got here in the carousel today and you want to talk to me, say hello in the chat, ask your questions, and I will do whatever I can to answer the questions for you. Thanks so much for being here and joining us. Getting closer to that goal of 2,000 followers, right? Going to have a big virtual party when that happens, and you're all invited. You're all invited. Where are we at? We got lots to talk about. I'm in no rush to leave you. This, it doesn't look like much. This is a hard drive. Hey? Look at a close-up of that. This is a 4 terabyte external portable hard drive. Now I've got quite a fast computer over there, and it's only got 2 terabyte in it. And what I like about having this, well, first of all, this 4 terabyte hard drive gives me extra storage. Maybe you've got those files, or if you're like me and you do video stuff, you like to keep it around for a little while, but then eventually you delete it, but you're not quite ready to delete it. And videos and pictures take up a lot of room on your hard drive. So now you can take all that video, all those pictures off of your hard drive on your computer, store them on here with a 4 terabyte storage. And what that does, it relieves or releases some more free space on your hard drive on your computer. And you want to keep that as free as possible, because the more you store on your hard drive of your computer, it does have an effect on the speed of your computer. So keep that all cleaned up and save those ones that you're not looking at every day, but you're still not ready to delete them. The other thing great about this as well is backing up your computer. Of course, I know everybody's backing up their computer. Yeah, right. Take this included USB cable, simply plug it in. It's plug and play into your USB slot. Leave that plugged in and go into your Windows settings and tell it you want to back up my computer every night at 3 a.m. or whatever works for you. And now you'll have every file on there from your computer, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when your computer is going to crash. And when that does happen, you'll have everything stored right here, all the important stuff, and you can restore your new computer, hard drive, etc. on your computer. Great for storage, 4 terabytes, and over 180,000 reviews, 4.5 stars all the way across the board. Seagate is the leader in the hard drive industry, And I mean, at $89.99, that's 25% off today. That's a great time to get yourself a hard drive, especially at 4 terabyte. That is a lot of storage. Of course, you never know. We said that a while ago. I think, Bill Gates was, I think, quoted as saying 64K memory will be enough to last anybody a lifetime. And now we're talking terabytes. And I remember when 500 gigabytes came out, we were like, wow. And then it was like terabyte, and then 2 terabyte, now 4. And next thing you know, we'll be into, you'll never have enough storage. You're always going to need storage. Maybe I'll get into the hard drive business. All right, let's talk some microphones. I'm ready for this. And this next segment is brought to you by Beatron. Beatron has sent us some products to share with you here, and they've sponsored us to talk about it. Again, keep in mind, full disclosure, I'm not paid to say what they want me to say. These opinions are all my own. They've simply paid for the spot to be here and send me the products so that I can physically show them to you here on Amazon. But nothing gets into my carousel without being fully tested by myself. And if it's not a quality product, you won't see it. I've turned away several products, so full honesty here. And if it makes you feel any better, I was a disc jockey, full-time karaoke host and DJ for 25-ish years. And I've been a professional live streamer for 13 years now. So I do know a thing or two about my microphones. And I can never have enough microphones. I've probably got 40, 50 microphones. I know that's terrible. My wife says I have a problem. This is a new product from Beatron. This is their WXM 15 dual handheld wireless microphone system. Okay. Now, right out of the box with Beatron, you get this welcome card, which is fantastic. But it talks about, your warranty on your product. Warranties do vary depending on the product. And it also talks about how you can get a birthday and a Christmas gift from Beatron, and you can be the first to test some new products from them as well. So really important. And of course, how you can find them on Facebook and their email, etc. right here on this card. So very important card to keep. All right. Now the instructions, all the instructions from Beatron, all their products in color and very well detailed. And I like that they put this large print in here as well for old guys like me. So well done on the, I call them the constructions. Those are the constructions, right? Okay, so let's get into the microphones first. Of course, you get 2 of these. La la la. Great for karaoke. I can already see it. I did karaoke for years. But I want to take this off and I want to show you that this is a metal casing. You can hear that, right? Does run on 2 AA batteries, but you can get yourself some, rechargeable batteries from Amazon, and they will work very well. And you get about 4 hours of use, which is, if you're doing karaoke, it's 4 hours. But if you're doing this for conferences, maybe you've got 2 people talking, or, bingo or meat raffles, you're not going to need it for much more than 4 hours, right? Color coded on the bottom, blue and orange. And then they've got these slip-on, this is a mic cover. That's for, you slide it all the way up. And then you would set that on like the mic stand that has a clip, right? And I could slide it all the way up. So it's hard to get off. And it's also great for the DJ to be able to differentiate the 2 colors and go, oh, she's the one with the blue, he's the one with the, right? So you get those as well. And of course, the 2 microphones. Here's your flexible, I call them ducky antennas. I'm a ham radio operator, and that's what we call them, rubber ducky antennas. And they will go on the back of this, technically transceiver, right? But transmitter and receiver. Now, they've given you so much functionality here. Of course, you've got your on-off over here and your master volume control here. You can control the volume individually on each microphone. And then here you've got your treble and your bass. And then you can even add in some echo, right? And then here's a music button. What's the music button for? Not only do you control your microphones on this, but this has its own built-in Bluetooth system. That's right. Plug this into maybe your PA system. I've got a nice PA system, but doesn't have any Bluetooth built into it. Now I can have Bluetooth built into it, so I can connect my Bluetooth device and play music through the system as well. So DJ in a box, if you will, now that everything's digital. And they give you all of the cables that you need. Of course, the antennas to go on the back. And then we've got our audio cables here for optical. And we've got our audio cables for coaxial. RCA cables to 3.5 millimeter. They give you a couple of those. And then you've also got 1/4 inch cables. Those are all the different options that you have. And it's all running off of the, there's a 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter cable. And it all runs off the USB-C power here as well, which is nice. A little more flexibility. There's your little antenna for your Bluetooth. You're going to get about 160 to 165 feet of coverage, right? Oops. Get that back in there. And you're going to get about 50, 60 feet, depending on your surroundings, as far as coverage for the Bluetooth. So everything you need right out of the box. The WXM15 from Beatron, very powerful. One of their many powerful microphone systems, which I'm going to show you some more here, but this is a great way to get started. $108.99, wonderful pricing on that. Very professional product. Oh, that means this is one of my favorites. They're all my favorites, but some stand out a little more than others, right? Also from Beatron, this is the WXM22 wireless lavalier microphone. This is going to work great for your DSLR cameras, or this will also work on your mobile devices. I want to get this one under the product cam because it'll be easier to see here. Now, right out of the box, as always, simple and easy to understand instructions, and the standard Beatron card, again, gives you an opportunity to earn free products from them for your birthday and Christmas time, and they might even give you an opportunity to test new products for free when they come out. So very great to have Beatron here on board with us. Now, here is your transmitter, and here is your receiver. Just to give you an idea, just to see the size of them there, right? Very tiny. I can fit both in my hand, actually. All right, let's get a little closer, give you a better view. Okay. Now we'll start with the transmitter here. Whoops, this one. Now you see this here by my index finger. So that actually has its own built-in microphone. You've got all your controls here. It's all charged, both units charged via USB, and you'll get 4 to 5 hours of usage. 50 different frequencies to choose from. That's right, 50 frequencies to choose from with Beatron. So if you're getting interference, just go to another channel. Another interference, like 50 different channels, really, you're not going to have a problem. And of course, all your settings, controls here, your volume levels down here, and different settings as well. Simply turn it on. Press and hold, and there we go, Beatron. It's got 15 different volume levels. You can see now there's a LED indicator, which is great, and a battery indicator. Instead of just a green light and a red light, it's showing you how much time you really have left on that. Now, what it's picking up right now is through the microphone that's built right into it, okay? But you also get, here's a nice carry bag. Oh, I got my lavalier mic sneaking out there. Okay, everything fits in there. I just put the cables in there, but you could fit the transmitter and the receiver in there as well. Here's our lavalier microphone. All right, clip-on microphone, if you will. And what you would do with that is just, that's for plugging into the transmitter. So the difference being that if I take this, I just want to clip it on. I can just clip that on my towel. If you're just, hey, I need you to do a quick interview, clip it on. You don't have to wire. This still picks up really well, even sideways. It does a good job, right? But it's nice to have this lavalier microphone. It's a little more direct, and it has a little better sound, but I'm really amazed at how well it sounds just using the built-in microphone on that as well. Now also you get your charging cable. One charging cable will charge both units at the same time. So that's really clever to have. Now here we've got our standard TRS to TRS cable, so you'd use that on, say, a laptop or a computer, or like a DSLR camera is what that would work on. But here's how you can use this with your mobile phone. It's got the TRRS, or what's known as Tip Ring Sleeve, TRRS for mobile phones. And that'll work on both Android or iOS. Now on iOS, anything iPhone 7 or above that has the Lightning adapter, you'll need a Lightning adapter, and just plug in there, and then that will continue to work for you. Folks, make sure you get the Apple product. The third-party ones don't work with the microphone; they just work for earphones. So make sure I know it's a little bit more money, but it's definitely worth it. So everything you need there for every which way you're going to want to connect that to, whether it's a computer, a camera, or your smartphone device, maybe an iPad. It's all right there. So you don't have to go out and buy any more cables, right? And, whoops. Pulling on the wrong string. Get back in there. Get in there, little fella. Right, there we go. And then simple to turn on and off again as well. And it'll say off. And the box is nice and sturdy. You can keep everything comfortably in the bag, but I think it's nice to have it in the box, and you can always have your instructions with you in case, oops, I forget how to do that. How do I do that? There you go. That's the WXM22, and I should have that highlighted. Coming in at $69.95. Hey Carl, happy Wednesday. 7-3s to you as well, sir. Yeah, this is great for smartphone videography, vloggers. This is the one for you right there. All right, now we're going to talk about the newest, I should say, from B-Trend. Very simple product, but very effective. This is a simple USB plug-and-play microphone that just sits nicely on your desk. It's not too large, it's not too small, and it's a nice-looking microphone. And while that doesn't make it sound better, these microphones have really become a piece of our furniture. If you're doing a lot of conference calls or web calling or Zooms, anything like that. This will also work great for live streaming if you're going to do YouTube or podcasting. Nice and simple, and it just screws onto the steel base that's included, of course. Rubber feet on the bottom so you're not sliding around or scratching the surface you're sitting on. It does come with its own USB cable, and then on the bottom here, you won't be able to see necessarily, but there's a headphone jack there for plugging in your favorite headphones or earbuds in order to monitor yourself and any other computer sounds that you're going to need to hear as well. You've got a volume control here on the front for giving your levels for your headphones. And then here you've got the mute button, and if you press and hold that, it also goes into noise canceling mode. That's right, this is a noise canceling USB microphone. So maybe when you're doing those conference calls, you got the kids screaming in the background, or maybe the dog's barking, the doorbell's ringing because Amazon's at your door, who knows. It's going to minimize all that. Really good if you've got a keyboard in front of you. It'll minimize those clickety, 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 click sounds as well, right? So really happy with the quality that came out with this, and of course you can adjust and move around however you wish. But real simple, plug and play, the USB microphone, coming in at $36.99. That's definitely not breaking the bank for something that's, if you're using, for Zoom, I know so many of you are using your microphone that's built into your webcam. Spend the extra on something like this at $36.99. You're going to sound that much better. You're going to sound better than everybody else in the Zoom call. This is definitely going to give you some great quality, and again, at a low price. And if I recall, oh yes, I always forget to do this. I think I have a 25% off code here. I should get that. I don't know why I always forget that. It's terrible. That's bad planning on my part. David, that's terrible. I've got it here somewhere. Ah, there it is.
We
Okay.
stand together, united as one. Forward on we go. Basic flight
Beatron
info. We will know what it is. We have not time for that.
USB mic
We are lost.
discount code. Let's try this. 25% off.
We are lost.
And it is $379.
We are lost.
There you go, Beatron USB mic discount code. So this here right now at $36.99, you can get 25% off of that. Right?
Lost.
Hey Siri, what's 25% off of $36?
The answer is 27 Canadian dollars.
There you go. So it's $27 instead of $36. That's a bargain for sure. Thank you, Beatron, for giving us that USB at a discount price. All right. Continuing on with our USB products, let's talk about the Beatron headset, wireless headset microphone. This is actually like a 2-in-1 deal. This is the WXM01, right? Very simple and easy to understand instructions. There's a quick guide, a list of all the items that you get, which is always nice, and a troubleshooting guide on the back here as well if you have any problems. Now, we'll take it out of the box. There's the flexible headset adjustment. Here's what makes this 2-in-1. So here's the microphone and the transmitter right there. You can grab a hold of that and you can just use that as a handheld microphone if you wanted. Hey, how you doing? Hey, yeah, I'm doing good. You want to interview me? Okay. So that works. I know I'm a geek. And then we can also just click it on there, right? Flexible microphone here, and then this just goes around the back of our head, and then we adjust our microphone and away we go. Super light. I barely know that it's there, right? And here is the receiver. Now both of these are rechargeable. That's right. So you don't need any external batteries, and one cable will charge the transmitter and the receiver. And 3.5mm mono, but they include a 1/4-inch jack to go on that as well. So this would be great for teachers in the classroom, or perhaps you're having a conference and you want to have your hands free. Anything that you really need hands free, this would really do you well. And coming in at a great price at $29.99, 4 stars, and over 3,700 views, or reviews rather, on Amazon. And this works nicely as a storage box as well, because it's not just, they've got everything lined out here to, oops, I got upside downish. And away we go in there. The WXM01, a real handy headset, handheld, 2-in-1 product there from Beatron. Again, at $29.99 today, so good price on that. Now, if you wanted something just a little bit more, for $10 more, about, yep, there we go, $10 more. This is the Beatron WXM07. This is the 3-in-1 headset, lavalier, and handheld microphone. Coming out of the box, always clear and easy to understand instructions, well translated, large print, and color photos as well. So I really like that. Right down to the specs of the frequency. This is on the 500 megahertz frequency band. If you're a geek like me, you like to know that stuff. So here is the transmitter. Oh, did I just turn it on, or do I need to turn it off? Okay. Tiny transmitter, right? Just goes nice, clips on your belt, and it does have a nice little hook on the end, so it's not going to slide off here, right? So we'll keep that up. And now we've got the headset portion of the microphone. It's got a nice long cable on it. I'm not going to unravel it, but very simple to use. Again, around the back of the head and over the ear, and then you can adjust accordingly and plug into your transmitter. This is super light, super light. Be one of those things that after a while I'd forget it's even there. So the headset. Then we've also got a clip-on or lavalier microphone, right? So that's perfect. And what I like that they've done is on each of the inputs, you just clip it in, but you have to screw it on as well, so it just stays more stable in place. B-Tron puts a lot of thought into their products. And this is so cool. I've never seen this. Here is your handheld microphone device. So simply take that, plug it in, and now you have a handheld interview microphone. Hi. Isn't that cool? So everything right there, multiple frequencies to choose from. I forget how many exactly. But you won't have a problem choosing a different frequency if you've got some kind of interference, right? Instructions will tell you about that. Now here is the receiver, 1/4 inch in size, but it also includes a 3.5 millimeter adapter if you want to use that, say, maybe on a laptop or something. And this is the stereo version at 3.5 millimeters. And they've also included this very cool 1/4 inch to TRRS, so you could plug this into a smartphone device and use it on your smartphone device. So really cool for that. And all rechargeable from one cable. Now, here's the bonus. This tiny device, this UHF device here, also has, oh no, this isn't this one. Forget it, that's the next one I'm talking about. I guess just forget about I said that. Darn it, I had a surprise there. But 3-in-1, very powerful UHF wireless device. So headset, clip-on microphone or lavalier microphone, and a handheld microphone, all built right into this wireless transmitter. So very well thought out again from B-Tron. I love it. I need 2 of everything. All right. We'll pack that up and we'll say while we're doing that, hello and welcome to Deals with David. It's nice to have you here joining me, and say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I always like to make new friends. And again, as always, if you've got any questions about the products that are in the carousel here today, by all means, ask me your questions. I definitely want to help you out. Am I doing that wrong? I never remember how to pack things. Oh, that's right. They never go back in the way you take them out. There we go. I knew it went that way somehow. Love to hear from you in the chat. Lets me know somebody's actually listening. Okay. Woo, where are we at now? Do. Alright, so let me get back to where I left off here. There we go. What are we talking about next? Yeah, we got some more microphones that we're going to get into here from B-Tron. Love this one here. I love them all. They all have their own use, right? They all have their own use. This is the B-Tron WXM19. Quick and easy out of the box on this one. Whoopsie daisy. Set that up there. I love the colorful windscreens that are included to go over these 2 microphones. The clear and easy to understand instructions from B-Tron. 2 microphones here, right? Metal casings, solid but lightweight at the same time, and fully charged, ready to go out of the box, which is fantastic. And I'm gonna put one away. But you just turn it on and you're ready to go. Now you can see the green LED lights up there. That means you've got lots of power, and it will turn red when the battery gets low, and you'll still have about 20-30 minutes before it goes. It doesn't just go, hey, good night. Multiple frequencies and channels to choose from, so you don't have to worry about getting bad interference. And when we turn it off, there's an LED indicator on there for battery life as well. Just real comfortable in the hand. And of course, you can slide these on. This is, DJs appreciate this because it helps them differentiate, you know, which volume control to use, right? But I just slide it on there. I just think it's cool looking. I love those colors because they're actually, they're my colors for my brand, right? Look at that. It just looks cool. Again, I know that microphones looking cool isn't necessarily going to make you sound better, but you like to look good too, don't you? Just snugs on there, nice and simple, right? I just want to stretch it out a bit. Got some wrinkles in it. There we go. All set to go, right there. So two of those, two microphones. And here is, and this is what I got confused on if you were watching earlier. So here is the, oops, get out of there. There was another one. Here is the receiver, right? 1/4 inch. And then you've also got this professional 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter adapter as well. Okay. 1/4 inch to smartphone device, which is really handy to have. So you got lots of flexibility here. If you want to do interviews or something, you can do that. One cable to charge both microphones. And this has Bluetooth built right into the receiver. So now I can plug this into my PA system that doesn't have Bluetooth, plug this in, run the microphones, full control, and play my music through that as well. So it's almost like DJ in a box, right? Pull this out, plug it in, pull up your Amazon Music or whatever you like to use, and play it right through that. DJ in a box, right? Oh, the days. I remember the days that I did DJing, and it was just so much more. Now you DJ in a box. Maybe I'll get back into DJing again. Probably not. I'm too old. Too old. But I'm not. You're never too old. I'm just too busy because I'm always here on Amazon talking to you guys, which I love doing, and bringing you new products, especially this one here from Beatron. Thanks to our friends at Beatron for sending me the WXM19 cordless microphone system. Want to dance a little? I'm into dancing, sort of. I didn't say I was good at it. All right. Hello, everybody. Sneak on in. You don't have to sneak on in. Just jump on in here and say hello. Let me know what you're looking for in the carousel. You've got questions. I don't know why I almost went into singing mode. Hello. It must have been the Pink Panther thing. Right on. All right. Time for the next deal here. This is the Beatron wireless microphone system, the WXM27. This is a powerful microphone system, very professional. And out of the box, you're going to notice right away, always the detailed instructions, not just detailed, large size printing and colorful as well. So it's easy to read and understand. And of course, their infamous windscreens. I love this. This is great for minimizing any extra breathing or whatever, but it also helps the DJ distinguish which microphone's which, right? So it's good that they include that. Two wonderful wireless microphones here. Heavy duty, not cheap, not plastic, metal, right? And several different frequencies, multiple frequencies, so that you don't have to worry about interference. You get some interference, change the frequency. And the LED, this ring here is an LED light that will turn green when you turn it on. I'll turn it on and show you, all right? You can see that if it's green, right? And it'll turn red when it's the battery's getting low, or you can just look down here and it'll tell you the channel and the frequency, as well as it's got the signal strength. If I just tap that again, it comes on, and tap it again, it'll tell me what channel, and I'm on volume 5. Okay, so you can set the different volume levels, and it also shows you how much battery power is actually left. So really well thought out when they put this together. Turn it off, right, away we go. And then here we have our receiver, right? Control each volume individually here on the front, but coming around to the back, of course, we've got our antennas for each side. We got 2 of those. We can connect via, let me just get, there's the power cord, standard power cord. We got 3.5 millimeter cord included, and 1/4 inch cord, and also the charging cable, 1 charging cable for both those microphones. Now, what's really great here on the back, you've also got Bluetooth included with this. So if you have a PA system that doesn't have Bluetooth, now you can have your microphone system, your Bluetooth system. Again, kind of like a DJ in a box, right? You've got your full-size screen here. It shows you your frequencies and everything you need to know on the front. And you can also connect via XLR. So get yourself a couple of XLR cables, and now you could have microphone 1 into line 1 and microphone 2 into line. They get their own separate lines instead of using one line to go out. And so in other words, if you use one channel, you turn the volume up, both microphone volumes come up, right? So it's nice to have that independent volume control, bass and treble, echo, all that stuff, depending on the mixer that you use it with. But very powerful, again, out of the box with everything that's digital these days. And you're definitely going to be sounding professional. Great quality sound coming out of these microphones. Very impressed with everything that comes from Beatron. They wouldn't be here on my stream if I wasn't impressed. So thank you again to Beatron for supporting us and sharing many of their great products with us here. And we love being able to share these. And I just love the packaging. They've done a really good job on that as well. So the Beatron WXM 27, that comes in at $114.99, a great price for a professional sounding and professional quality microphone system. And Bluetooth. You get Bluetooth in there too. So what's wrong with that? Nothing. Nothing, honey. All right, let's get into some gaming microphones here. This is the HyperX Quadcast S microphone. Now, I say gaming, you could use this for voiceover work. I've used it for voice acting work, and I've been very impressed with the sound quality. $159.99, 5-star rating here on Amazon, and over 17,000 Amazon reviews. Now, the gaming portion, I say, just by the look of it, the color red, right? And then this is RGB lighting. You can actually change that lighting with the software that you get when you purchase the product. Really solid steel base on the bottom, but look, it's super light. Like, it's incredible. They've done a really good job on that. You can also get there's an adapter that comes with, so if you wanted to mount it onto like a boom arm, you could do that as well. Now, when we come here into the bottom, you will see you've got gain control right here on the bottom. Okay. Over here on the back, you've got your headphone jack, and this is just a simple USB plug and play. There's a cable that comes with it. It's about 7 feet long, the cable. So it's nice to have long cables. Depending on your setup, you don't have to worry about it. Headphone jack in there so you can monitor yourself in your live stream. And they've included this anti-vibration, anti-shock mount, which I thought was really cool. And it's also got its own built-in pop filter here, right, to minimize those P sounds or those T's and K's. Now, on the back, you've got 4 audio patterns to choose from. The first one is cardioid, which it picks up just in the front here. So if you're doing your podcast live stream, that's your choice. Now, if you're going to interview somebody, for example, you might want to go into bidirectional, which means on the front and opposite side, okay? Then you've got stereo left and right here. And then omnidirectional will allow you to pick up sound all the way around. So lots of multi-purpose uses there. And right on the top, you just tap, and that's your mute button. Tap again to unmute. And you actually don't even have to tap it. It's actually heat sensitive. So if you get just close enough, it will do it. I don't have it plugged in here, but and when it's muted, the light is off. So you don't forget that you're muted. So really powerful, great for gamers, great for audio podcasting, YouTube, Twitch, voiceover work again, multiple uses here with this microphone, and coming in again at $159.99 and a 5-star rating on Amazon. All right, I need some water. Gotta have water. We're here for a couple hours, you know. There we go. All right, let's check in, make sure I'm not missing out on anybody. Okay. Don't seem to have forgotten anybody. I always like to check. I've got other channels, right? I'd like to make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. What's really going on? How are we doing out here? Oh. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, it doesn't like to... You got to come over here to Amazon and watch me. I won't see your comments over there. Maybe after when I check, I might, but not typically. All right, if you're watching here, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done it yet, I'd appreciate you. Click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week here on Amazon. And of course, you're going to help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. You see it right about there? There we go. I got it. I got to memorize that spot. There we go, right there. All right. And we're going to have a big virtual party when we hit 2,000 followers, so I hope you'll join me for that. Thanks so much. All right, let's talk about speed. The TP-Link AX6000 has got super fast internet speed. It's got Wi-Fi 6 technology, which makes it 40 to 50% faster than previous technology. It's got a 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just super fast. That's what I can tell you. You've got 8 different antennas up here for, you know, just making sure you're picking up the signal the right way. And it'll give you up to 2,100 square feet of coverage. So a lot of great uses in, you know, small to medium-sized homes and apartments, etc. An office setting. And what's great about this, gamers love it because it's got 8 Ethernet ports built into it there. Or this would be great in an office setting where you need up to 8 computers to plug into one router. Most only have 3 or 4, right? So definitely designed with the gamer in mind and super fast speeds. Now if we come over here, we'll see this is an on-off LED switch. And what that is there's an LED light around the logo in the middle there. You might find that annoying. You can turn that off now. You can also turn the Wi-Fi on and off without having to power down or power up the router. And then here we've got a WPS button that allows you to connect like third-party hardware, like a Wi-Fi extender or Wi-Fi booster. No matter how great the product, there's always a dead spot somewhere, and it's nice to be able to hook up those Wi-Fi extenders. Off to the other side here, we've got 2 USB ports, one for USB 3.0 and USB-C, so you could plug in an external hard drive or a USB stick and share files amongst those who have access to the TP-Link AX6000 router. There's an app that you can download to set everything up all from your phone, and you can set the securities and time on and time off, etc., for when people can access certain things. So you've got a lot of flexibility there, but most importantly, the speed really comes through with the TP-Link AX6000, and that today at $26.88, 11% off the regular price there today. Hey, that means we're going to have some more fun. Another deal coming along here. We're going to go to the official Creality Ender 3. I'm just going to get up my remote camera here so I can show you. What happened to my music? We need music. Music now. I do. There we go. Yes. The official Creality Ender 3 version 2. Let's take you over. Look at that. 3D printer. Version 2. The previous version had the power supply on the outside. Excuse me, now it's on the inside, which is better. It's kind of just less to look at. And the new controller panel here, right? Control knob and enter button. Now you do have to put this together. It takes some time, but I'll tell you, it's a real fine-tuned product. So you want to take your time and make sure you've got it together right. Instructions work well, but there's a lot of great videos online too that you can use to help you out and just fine-tune things up. But if you're getting started and you're a beginner like me, this is definitely the way to go with the Creality Ender version 3. This is $279, 4.5 star rating, 13% off today, so the regular price being $319. Now you need some filament to go with that, and the folks at Duramic 3D sent us this PLA Plus filament, and multiple colors. You see that color, you can get orange, there's like blue, etc. Just click on the product in the carousel and you'll be able to see all the different colors that are available as well. So I'm excited to get this going, hopefully by next week, and we'll start doing some 3D printing here on the program as well. I was excited when I bought that, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. Tell you what. All right, let's get into some cool lighting. And the only ones I know that do it best, in my opinion, is Govee. Govee did send a couple of products to us for Christmas, and they were previously a sponsor of ours, but I still love sharing their products because I just love their products so much. They're super effective, and they're a lot of fun as well. This is the Govee Flow Pro Light Bar System. This will work voice controlled with Alexa or Hey Google, and also If This Then That, which is an online system. There's a free and a paid version. So if this happens, do this. So if this happens, turn on the lights, right? All right. So let's take them out of the box here and show you what you're going to get. Now these are designed for a couple of things, okay? So the first option is here. Just slide these onto the back, take the 3M tape off on the back, and then mount those onto the back of your TV with the lights facing the walls, right? So that's going to give you like an ambiance reflection off the walls. Or if you wanted to, you could also do it right. Have both of those standing on a computer desk, maybe at each end of the computer monitors, right? So multiple case use right there. Now these are RGBIC lights. So what that means is there's not just one color on there, there's multiple colors that you can put on there. So you've really got a lot more power, if you will, as far as, or I guess flexibility power. You can use all the templates that are already in the Govee Home App series, or you can have, there's a DIY section that allows you to create your own as well. Now we get deeper into the box. Now here's a camera. Now you would take this camera and you're going to mount it on top of your TV. It's got the 3M tape on there to hold it in place. And what that's going to do is it's going to read the colors that are coming off your television. And there's probably a lot more colors there than you realize. And what it'll do is it will adjust the lighting to the color it's seeing on your TV. So it's constantly changing. So therefore, these lights are constantly changing, giving you a really fun and cool effect. So that's what makes this so powerful. There's an inline controller and some other padding as well for easy mounting, but right out of the box it works so well. And again, works with the Govee Home app, and it works with the Alexa and the Hey Google Assistant, right? So love these. I have another set. So I gotta have two of everything. I gotta have something to show you here, and then I gotta have something for me. Right? And one of those prices coming in at today, that's coming in at $84.99, 4.5 star rating. Govee is definitely the leader in the industry when it comes to RGB and RGBIC lighting. Now, RGB WW, this is warm whiting. I believe it's warm whiting, right? Now, I wonder if it tells me in there. I want to make sure I'm getting that right. They always have great instructions, nice and detailed. Yeah, so on your device. I'm pretty sure it's warm way. But let's find out. I wonder if we can do that here. Let's see. What is RGB WW? Oh, warm white. Sorry. Yeah. Red, green, blue, warm white. There we go. I always wondered. I thought I had that right. Warm white. Turn this on the bottom. There you can see. Now, it's going to be hard to see because it's so bright in here, but that's a red color right now. But this is an ambient light. You can just press it on the bottom, change the colors. But you see how smooth and warm the colors are, right? Now, I can set that on my table. Maybe that's for the dining table instead of the candles. Or set it on the coffee table. Maybe that's my night light beside the bed. Lots of different uses. And what's great is, do you see any wires? No. You can charge this up with the adapter that is included. 4 hours will give you 4 hours. 4-hour charge will give you 4 hours of usage on the light. And like all Govee products, you can use this on the Govee Home app, so you can create your own designs as well with the DIY section, or again just use the templates that are already included. And there's a microphone built into this on the side. You can put it into music mode and it will pick up and the sound that's in the room and change the colors accordingly. So another great way to light up your life, if you will, from another cool Govee product. I haven't decided where I'm going to put that one just yet. I'll just keep it down here for a while. How about that? And that is coming in. What are we doing with that one today? That's $49.99. And again, a 4.5 star rating. So a very popular rating here on Amazon. Now, we've lit up the house a bit. Let's go light up the car, right? Whether you got a cool car or a daily drive car. I've got a 98 Firebird. I can't wait to get back in and drive. And this is going to go on the outside, underneath, front and back, left and right. That's how that's going to work. And you get 4 LED strips. This is RGBIC, so that means you get more than one color on these weatherproof stripping. And of course the 3M weatherproof taping on the back to mount. And then you've got some extra hardware pieces here for mounting and making sure everything's nice and secure. They even give you some zip ties for cable management. And then there's the connection box with the 3M tape again, the powerful 3M tape for plugging into your wiring harness or your DC power. That's what I was trying to say on your vehicle, right? And they even include this really nifty control that attaches to your keychain. You can turn things on and off, etc. But of course, like everything else, it's all controllable from the Govee Home app. And you can, I don't know, Govee just makes life smarter. But I don't know what's more fun, is watching the colors or setting things up and playing with the Govee Home app. The Govee Home app is so full featured, you can play with it for hours. And what's nice is the Govee Home app works all of their products. You don't have to download a different app for each one of their products, because who wants a whole bunch more, right? So the RGBIC car underglow lights come in at $44.99. That's a bit of a sale, 10% off the regular price of $49, and again, 4.5 stars coming in there today. All right, now we've lit up the outside. Let's light up the inside. The inside? The inside. Inside. Do I even know what I'm saying right now? I'm not sure either. We're going to light up the inside of your car with these Govee LED strips. These are super easy to install. Coming out of the box, there you have 4 LED strips. So you'll use driver's side and passenger side on the inside, and you'll just mount these around the legroom area, right? And the 3M tape on the back makes it super easy to do. Just clean off the area you're going to mount them, and then you'll be set to go. Now you've got the inline controller here, 3M tape on the back, and you just mount that wherever you want on your dash, and then simply plug this in to your CLA or your DC adapter in your car. There's an on-off button there as well. The inline controller will also allow you to turn things on and off, just like a quick button on a stereo, so you're not distracted. And the dimming and the different designs that are available as well. But like everything else, it does work with the Govee Home app. It's even got a microphone built right into the system as well, so that you know, when you're going down the road and you got the tunes cranked, you're having a good time, the lights will flash or change color according to how you have it set up with your microphone system that is built right into that as well. So lighten up the outside and now lighten up the inside. And it's $16.99. Hey, these are regular, this is 15% off. I've never seen these this low at $16.99. So definitely this is the time to get those if you're looking for a little more excitement on the inside of the car, right? Lighting excitement, that is. Careful, David. Woo! Oh, I couldn't do this without wetting my whistle every once in a while. All right. Got two great products here. Both do the same. This is sent to us from our friends at Pyle, and we do appreciate their support here on our live stream as well. This is a display capture card. This is an external display capture card. Nice and tiny, super light, and this is made to use on more than one computer system. Now, why would I use a capture card? Well, maybe you want to hook up a DSLR camera and use that as a webcam. This will do that for you. Maybe you're a console gamer and you know you're live streaming, but you're limited to the functionality of graphics, etc., or alerts on Twitch. This will allow you to plug in your game console, and now you can use a third-party software on your computer to just enhance that gaming experience. What's really super awesome about it is it just uses USB, which it does come with a USB cable. Just plug and play, away you go. You will have a little bit of latency between your console, say, and the computer, but it will still work. And the best part, it will put out up to 4K resolution for you. So super powerful, and coming in at $85.99, a brand new product from Pyle, and that is known as the Plink 3 capture card. Now, if you want something a little more permanent, then definitely an internal PCI card is the way to go. And again, this is a capture card. This will work for, again, plugging in a DSLR camera or a game console camera, or sorry, a game console, so you can hook your game console up to your computer and use third-party software, again, like OBS, to have a more graphical experience. But this is designed to just go in one computer, it stays there, you're not moving around. Plink 4 is the title for this, and this is coming in at $100, and that is currently 9% off. And I love that they put this metal casing on the outside so you can grab a hold of it and you're not touching all the electronics. And they've got kind of an airflow system in there as well to keep things nice and cool. Simple, plug it into your empty PCI slot and then plug in your external, your DSLR, your gaming console, and you've got your audio inputs and outputs there as well. Comes very well packaged, right down with this anti-static packaging as well. And it's nice and firm and stable in there. And this puts out to 4K resolution. So you're really upping your game, pun intended here. The real choice is just a matter of if you want portability, then it's the Plink 3. If you want a more permanent solution, then definitely the Plink 4 for just about $20 more will definitely work out great for you. So thanks again to our friends at Pyle USA for sending us those products. Okay. Let's get into, well, this is a baby monitor, and it could just be a pet monitor, and it could just be a security monitor, if you will. But the new baby monitor, pet monitor security cam, this is a 360-degree HD 1080p camera. Yes, goes all the way around and tilts up and down. There's a storage card that comes with it. You can't see it, but there's a slot right down in there for your SD card. And the nice thing about this is it's all controlled from your smartphone device. That's right. What can't we do without these anymore? Simply download the new app and you will, whoops, I was shaking, I don't mean to. You'll be able to get notifications sent right to your phone. Again, you can record the video right to your phone via the app, take snapshots of what your camera is seeing in the room. It does come with some mounting hardware. Somebody said, well, what's the big deal? I can just move that. Well, it's nice to be able to move it around if you're using it for the baby in different rooms. But it does have hardware mounting so that if you're using it as a security cam, they wouldn't be able to, it'd be clamped to the table, right? Full control from the app. You can get notifications sent to your phone. It's got motion detection, sound detection, so it'll automatically start recording when it picks up sound or motion. The tilt up and down. And here's how it works great as a baby monitor. It's got two-way audio built in it. There's a speaker right here, and you can simply speak into your phone and they will hear you through this. So hear the baby crying on your phone and then say, Mommy or Daddy, be right there. Or you can yell at the person breaking into your house or the kids having the party while you're, you kids, get out of there, get the point, right? All controlled from here and super powerful. Runs off the USB cable that is included, and the brick is included as well. Simply plug it in. It's easy to set up one time on your phone, and it even has a, why can't I talk? It even has a cloud service that you can subscribe to. I think it starts at like $2 a month. You don't have to subscribe, it'll work without it, but that option's there. 4 stars, $49.99, and over 13,000 reviews here on Amazon. I'm digging the music today. I never know what I'm gonna get. I just pick a random copyright free. Oh yes, more Govee lights. These coming in at $36.99. I can't help it. I like Govee lights. Me Govee. Let's Govee. Let's Govee for some more lights. Did you like that? Everybody thought that was funny. A couple of you didn't? Fine. What's this? That's what I gotta say. These are Govee outdoor string lights. You can use them indoors, of course, as well, but they're definitely designed for outdoors. They're weatherproof, and they're dimmable and shatterproof. 20,000 hours of LED lighting comes out of this. That's about 2.8 years. That's if you left them on 24 hours a day, right? What I like about these as well is they don't get hot. Once they've been on for a while, you can touch them and you won't burn yourself by any means. Nice little clamp here on the outside, so you can mount that over a rope or an old clothesline you're not using. Mount these on the eavesdrop of your house. Imagine, I wish I'd have thunk of this. Inventing Christmas lights you only put up once. Put these up and make them multicolored for Christmas time and flashing, or change the color to red when it's Valentine's or green when it's St. Patty's. You get the idea, right? So very, very powerful. These would be great at the campground, at your trailer at the campground. Again, mount them to the awning or outside of the trailer. Great around the pool or just the backyard fence. Whatever you're looking to do to set the mood and enhance the lighting in the area that you like to spend time, like maybe around the campfire as well. You've got 15 lights on 48 feet of electrical string, if you will, right? Inline controller here, just turn it on and off when you plug it in. It also has a microphone built into it, so it will detect the sound outside if you want, and change colors accordingly. But like everything else from Govee, it does work on the Govee Home app, so you can choose from all the templates that they've already pre-designed, or the DIY section allows you to design your own as well. And coming in at $36.99 and over 1,400 reviews. Great price and a great way to just set some mood outside the house as well, right? All right, let's get into some massaging. You just say the word massage and you feel better already, don't you? Say massage. Oh, it just kind of relaxes you. Well, this is going to help you as well. This is a massage gun from Flyby. It's the F1 Pro model, designed for professionals but made for everybody. And you're going to get 3 impact modes out of this, and I'll demonstrate that in a moment. 4+ hours of usage from a full charge, and you've got 6 different massage heads. I can't even say it now because I'm relaxing because I say massage. All right. Of course, the included charger there for you for charging up your weapon, which gives you that 4+ hours. And you can see there, it's got a green LED, which just keeps an eye on the battery level for you. It'll turn red when it's starting to get low. And when it turns, you get about another 20-30 minutes after it turns red. So it doesn't just show you and then die right away, right? Now on the back here, here's all your 6 different heads depending on how you're going to use it. And I like this one here. It's pretty general. You just pop that in. Oops. Do it straight. There you go. Turn it on. Oh, pardon me a moment. Yeah. I love this on my lower back. Oh. Yeah, works really good on my lower back. Pardon me, just a minute. You get the point there. This is also great for athletes. They love that deep tissue massage. Anywhere in your body that's hurting, man, just get this out and let it do its work for you. And athletes love it for the, warming up before the workout or cooling down after it's over. And I use this on my legs. I get bad circulation at times, and this really helps loosen things up there. And again, the 3 different impact modes will give you a real deep massage if you want it to, right? Take it to the office if you're working there, and when you have your break time, instead of going out for a smoke, sit down with this and let it do some work on relieving some of that stress in your day. Or just use it as soon as you get home from work and relax just a little bit. This will definitely do it. Coming in at $74.97, 4.5 stars, and over 17,000 reviews here on Amazon. Definitely a leader in the massage gun industry. All right. Oh, another one from Pyle. Love this one. I love all the products. If I don't like the product, they don't make it in here. But this is the Pyle Soundwave Bar. That's right. 30 watts of sound comes out of this Soundwave bar. Crystal clean a sound, I must say. There's a USB port on the back, so you can plug in your MP3s if you like to play the music. Or, of course, it's Bluetooth, so you can connect your favorite Bluetooth device. Just use it as a simple stereo if you're in a tiny apartment or something. Or maybe you want to take that down to the campground or the trailer and use that in there. And of course, you can also mount it on the wall. Right here on the back, you've got that adaptation, the wall mounts. And then you've got the brackets and the screws already included for that. And of course your power cable. And of course it's got the optical output or 3.5 millimeter output to connect to your TV, depending on which you prefer. And it includes all of those cables as well. So you don't have to go buy anything else. And this nice handy tiny remote control here as well for making things work. And it's also got preset EQ settings on here as well. And right on the end, you can control everything as well. So again, coming in today, $85.99. That's lower than normal. It's not saying it, but it's normally like $92. So a great price today coming in here from Pyle. Thank you again to our friends at Pyle for supporting us and sending us their great products. Oh, we've got a new follower. Mary is following. Thank you so much, Mary. We love to celebrate new followers. Thanks for checking in, Mary. I really appreciate that. And thumbs up back to you. I hope you're still there. I saw that was a little bit ago, but it's absolutely excellent. It is excellent that you're here, and it also makes you amazing. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate the support and the follow. Okay, now where to go? All right. I promised my final Govee lighting for today. These are RGBIC Govee LED strips, 32.8 feet. They will, of course, work with the Govee Home app, and they'll also work with your Alexa and your Google Assistant as well. So when we take a look at the box, RGBIC means that you can have multiple colors on here, right? So you've got 2 reels and 3M tape on the back, so you can mount things nice and easily. You've got the controller here. You can just mount that on the wall. So if you don't have your phone handy, of course you can use it with the Govee Home app, but you can talk to your Alexa, etc. Or just control it on off right here. Just mount it on the wall with the 3M tape. And you've got some extra hardware here as well for mounting to the wall wherever you're going to do it, or maybe straight up and down, just for a more permanent installation. So everything you need right out of the box. It won't take you long to get going. I've been looking for a soundbar. Oh, great. Well, I tell you, you won't go wrong with the 30 watts that come out of that for sure. And if you do decide to order it, thank you so much for the support. And I'd appreciate once you get it coming back and sharing your thoughts. Thanks, Mary. Alrighty. Oh, I'm sad because we're coming to our last product of the day. This is the AWOW Mini PC. What's a Mini PC? It's just that. It's a mini PC in a box here, right? AWOW has done a really good job at designing these mini PCs, putting it together, and don't let the size fool you. Maybe you're looking for a second desktop computer. You're like, oh, I could really use a second computer, but I don't want to spend $700-800. All I need it for is surfing the web, etc. Well, this at $183.99 is 20% off today, is a full-featured PC. That's right, they're making them this small. You could stream your favorite movies with this. You could even live stream out, play your video games on this. It's super powerful with its 128 gigabyte digital hard drive, as well as it's got the 8 gigabyte, right, 8 gigabyte of DDR RAM. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a minute. And a Windows 10 and Intel Celeron chip inside. So very powerful. It's got dual Wi-Fi. It's even got Bluetooth built right into it, so you could use it for all kinds of different things there. You've got 2 USB ports here, so maybe your mouse and your keyboard. You've got your Ethernet port for your internet. 2 HDMI outputs, so you can connect up to 2 computer monitors. That's right. Runs off DC power, of course. Over here, we've got an SD card slot for your external SD files. And then we've got 2 USB 3.0 ports and another USB-C port for any other external hardware that you want to plug into this. And you can plug your headphones in or even connect in an external speaker source, right? So everything you need is right there. And again, it would be great for a second PC, streaming your movies, just anything you want to use it for, really. But don't let the size of that fool you. It's very powerful, just like a desktop computer, but it's a lot more portable and a lot more affordable. Portable and affordable, yeah? They go together here with the AWOW Mini PC coming in at, again, $183.99. Powerful and portable Intel CPU system. Alrighty, and that is going to be it for me today. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. That's 2.5 hours of fun we've had here. I'll be back again soon. Don't forget, if you haven't clicked the follow button, so I'm tripping over my words, that means it's time to go. If you haven't clicked the follow button yet, please do so to help me grow the channel, to get you some more better deals as well. And of course, you'll get notified when I go live, which is 5 days a week here on Amazon. That's all the time I got for today, but as always, thank you very much and stay safe. Happy shopping. Bye for now.